just got my MN Triton catch can. Just going to do an unboxing vid. Alright, here's the catch can. Rightio, I'll open it up. This looks pretty good quality, pretty sturdy. Got the filter inside. Got some nice silicone hoses here. It should last fairly well. The 2-bolt metal bracket looks like it's stainless. Looks like pretty good quality. In this bag got all the fixing, some hose clamps, and your fixing bolts. Shortly I'll do a video of installing it and see how it goes. So down here near the air filter box I've got the bracket already installed. That bolt there is I believe it's a 10mm, and that one next to it, the nut, is a 12mm. You just need to undo those and slide this bracket on here and nip it up. What I've done is I've connected the hose to the catch can. This is just a drain. Fed it through the guard just under here, and I'll mount it up with the P-clip or something later on. Anyway, what I found was easier is to attach these hoses, so the bendy one, gooseneck one at the bottom, and then the L-shaped one up the top there. It takes a bit of adjusting. This bracket's got a bit of adjusting. You just undo that clip there, and you can put it up, put it down. It's a bit fiddly. Every car is going to be different. What I've done is I've taken the fitting out of there already and hooked it up to this on the end of the gooseneck there. I've already done myself a favour and taken the clamps off this. All you need to do is take that off. You'll need to take the top cover off as well. So all there is a matter of doing is pushing that one in there like that, and then pushing this one on here like that, and then mounting the 2 bolts to the bracket, and that's it really. That's once I nip these up and all that, that's the catch can install. Should save the EGR getting locked up. I had my 90,000 service done, and yeah, they said it was all blocked up, so they've, by the looks of it, put a new one on. Yeah mate, I'll get this done and I'll have it running in action. Alright guys, after we've done the oil change, we're going to drain the catch can and change that filter. It's been a while since I've put a new one in, so just got the drain under the car here, so see if I can show you. Not sure you can see that, but that's where I got the drain. So just drain that oil out, see how much we get. Not enough to worry about. We'll let that drain for a bit and then we'll change that filter out. Right. Once you've you drained the vent, the pipe, just want to grab this guy out. Probably drip some oils as well. Right, and we'll get rid of it, that, and put the replacement in. So that's the part number there. New one comes with this cap. They don't want it venting to the air no more, so if it gets overpressured they want it recirculating, so they want you to change this part out here. That's the part there. Just going to put the K's on this one so I know how far when I change it last. Don't know how this will go with the oil, but we'll see. That's 120,000. So that guy goes in there. It's in alright. You can feel it lock in. I just make sure that's oiled up first. Well, it's brand new. So that goes in there. That's good. And then the oil ring, the O-ring is this guy. So we'll just grab the old one off, change that one out, and put the new guy on. Make sure it's pretty lubey so that seals are right. And that's all there is to changing the filters on this guy. Box here, got it all installed up now. The car's running. Looks pretty good. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I'll probably mount a bit more permanent, but just under the car there with the cable tie. Yeah. So I'll just show you what tools I used. So you'll need a pair of pliers, an extension bit. I used, what's this bastard, 12mm socket, 8mm socket, just a small shifter, and a 10mm socket and a ratchet. Oh, that's a good trick, guys. If one of the bolts on the for the bracket there is a real prick to get to, so if you shove a little bit of tape inside the socket, the bolt will actually stick in there so you don't drop it. And while I had the cover off, just sprayed everything with Lanox. I love this shit, so I just spray it on everything. But yeah, all in all, pretty easy job. So I reckon the Hummel and Mann, or the Mann Hummel, was worth 300 bucks. Well, don't know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's plastic, seems sturdy enough. Makes got it tight. We'll just see what the fuel looks like after running for about 10 minutes. Yeah, it's still clean, so we'll give this thing a flogging and see how it goes. Hopefully it stops the intake from clogging up. Anyway, it looks nice and tidy. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed. Catch up.